Okay. So, you can see we're here at Radon's. Also, which my TV is loud. I forget to turn down my TV all the time. But, my map's a little more filled out. So I went with a friend and did... I'm not going to say all. I'm going to say most. Most of the caves in Liurnia, Limgrave, the Weeping Peninsula, and Caelid. For the most part, most of them would have been a walkthrough no matter, like, walking through pretty much no matter what. Aside from some of this stuff in Caelid, some of the stuff in Caelid would have been a little, mostly this the Dragon Barrow. Dragon Barrow got rough. Some parts of this Caelid stuff got a little deep, like, not the Abandoned Cave. Celia Crystal Tunnel. We did do the part of that, and then we saw the Fallen Star Beast, I believe is what it's called. And it kind of wrecked me. I have been informed that is not the only time we'll see that creature. That creature apparently is very common in other places. But, I will want to go back to Radon in a minute. But first, I miss this fella. I think this is all he does. It really just sucks. I was informed, so, while we were out, I found an item related to, apparently, his quest line. Yeah. So, his quest line is something you can miss if you go and do Ronnie's quest line like I did. He can actually introduce you to Ronnie if you do his quest line. And if you're not sure who he is / was, there was a kind of mage boy that we had found over in Stormvale. We talked to him once, and then we never saw him again. Apparently, he'd just been chilling right here, and I just never was walking out onto this balcony. So, yeah. We have done a little bit more of the, like, I believe I have several death root. You might have even saw that I had several death roots, I assume. Yeah. Okay, I have one. Because I went and did the cave that has this, which is that catacombs in Liurnia that we had seen, that I had said I was going to do off camera. The only interesting thing was that I found that. And then I kind of just did around, and we were doing like a lot of cleanup. That being said, I did also go down, because we were talking about it, and we went down into Siofra. And I did go across this, and there is still a thing we need to do here, so I will come back over here. This is not where the merchant was. The merchant was here, that we need to talk to do Alexander. But I have been informed there is a new thing at Radon's castle. And this, I was glad I was told this, because otherwise I would not have thought to go back, because there's not usually things in the legacy dungeons afterwards. Like, I probably would have come back eventually, because I knew there was stuff I needed to clean up, but this kind of pushed it a little bit higher on my to-do list, because I was informed it shouldn't be too hard. I say that, and I'm going to get my... Oh, actually, 1 second. I did just immediately look at my rune count. I did level up at 1 point, because we were having issues with invasions. But I have not leveled up a ton. I was just kind of letting my runes accumulate, which is why I have almost 100,000. So I've got Vigor, Endurance, and Dexterity up to 30, and I kind of want to pump into my mind so that I can start doing some magic stuff. Because, yeah, my plan's kind of shifting to do a little bit of magic, and I've been informed that I am kind of getting through Altist. You're kind of expected to be almost at a Vigor of 30. Otherwise, things will just start one-shotting me. Which, I don't really have a problem with being one-shot. It's okay. I keep getting that periodically, that my message was appraised. I don't actually remember what message that was. Did I rest at this side of grace? Apparently. Oh, this is the chamber outside the plaza. Oh, there's the other one. I think it was after this. But here, I was informed, I believe, there's a thing here. Okay, so there's this stuff. Oh, actually. Okay, you're not talking to me. Do I not have access to this? There's supposed to be a thing here. After you kill Radon. Is it this? Might be this.
At last, the war festival has ended. Brave champion.
Maybe I was supposed to come and talk to him
You
first.
have our gratitude. The celebration was spectacular. General Radon is surely pleased. Festering with rot and crippled by madness, all he wanted was an honorable death. Finally, I'm no longer bound to this fortress. I have a task in mind. Old business, you could say.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't understand. May we meet again, if the fates deign it. Brave champion. It's time
Okay.
I went. May we meet again.
Maybe I was supposed to talk to him first. I don't think... Oh, which also an interesting thing to note. There is actually one dungeon that you get access to at the northern part of Radon. Radon's boss arena. Radon, and my brain's like, that's not a zone, but his boss arena. It is real hard. From what I know, it is probably considered part of the Dragon Barrow. You don't really, like, there's stuff there. There are items. I have a lot more items. Like, we can go through real fast, because the biggest thing I got was talismans. I've got a lot more of these talismans. Some of these I've had for a while, but I found a few more. This Cerulean Dagger is actually, I think, one of the ones that I got. You know, talismans were a big thing. A lot of miscellaneous items that probably went into here. I have a few more of these guys. I got some more spirits. Spirits tend to be apparently a lot of the things you find from bosses. Some stuff there. I got some smithing stones, though I don't think I have enough to do anything else with my weapon. Found more golden seeds. Found another sacred tear. Got a few more. I've been in this here a few times, but I do have a few more cracked tears and crystal tears. And I'll show you how I got most of them in a little bit. I don't think I got any, aside from these two here, I don't think I got any other quest items. And obviously one of them didn't really matter because the quest is actually already over. I did get this from somewhere. And the Dragon Cult prayer book that I need to go give. I found a bunch of spells. I have a bunch of spells active. I did find out I can use this as long as I have, Godric's Great Room active. And it's a way to heal poison and scarlet rot. I believe I've got a bunch more, not a bunch more. I have a few more Ashes of War. So there's that. Found a few weapons. Not really going to go exhaustively through all the weapons that I have at the moment. Found a few new bows, a few new staves. Probably got more arrows. Probably got a couple new things in here. I think the Shield of the Guilty's new. I know at least the Pillory Shield was new. Got a few new hats. Some of these I've had for a little while. I don't actually entirely know all of what's new. Some garb. Probably got some of that while I was out. You know, some armor. I don't think I got any of those. I do have an invitation to Volcano Manor. I don't remember where I got that. These are the maps, and this is all those things, and I think that's pretty much it. Again, most of it's just little miscellaneous items. So, boss ahead, then boss again. Okay, I'm gonna rest, and I'm gonna see if I can't get the thing to go off here. It's not actually a big deal. There is a thing I want to do here either way. But this stuff, like, I can do this absolutely whenever. Yeah. Okay, so that's done, that's gone. I am just actually gonna go, I guess, for now, we're gonna go fight. We're gonna attempt to fight at least the guys in the courtyard. And see how that goes. I also eventually have something that I have to deal with Blythe over near... I didn't want to deal with two of these guys. I probably could. Equipment. Actually, I need to go down. Ah. Can he actually get through there? I just had made the assumption that this was impassable. At least for him. I would prefer if I could pull one of them. So this isn't actually a back route. Okay. extrovert that. Ouch. I shouldn't have died there. I was greedy. 2 of them would actually make it difficult, but let's just not. Wait. Oh, hey, I got that thing. This has now got a boss fight in it. I was kind of busy. Guys. I was doing something. You can't just take over the castle like this. Okay. Inventory. Rune arc. Yeah, okay. So also, which is this is probably going to be real great for my button recollection. Okay, well, you know, I've been playing a little bit of Bloodborne so that I have other games to play with friends. That isn't this, because that same friend that has been playing Elden Ring just started Bloodborne. They've done their full first playthrough, which is quite admirable considering they got the game less than a week ago. Oh, okay. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Ouch. 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 Got him. Hammer, smithing stone, bleach blood, old thing. Okay, I want to investigate what's here. Nope! Stop it! Not gonna die to him after all of that. Okay. So let's figure it out. Sorry guys, I'm not just gonna figure out in 5 seconds that you are all gonna get up. Like you've started to do. Smithing stone 5. Okay, there is a bat there. There's also... Okay. Flaming strike. And poison lady bat. Worst case scenario, I have flame cleanse me. But not an issue. Altering butterfly. Oh, I can use Torrent out here. Okay. That's not the interact button. Okay. This be snake. Okay. I'm assuming there's something up here, because this hall is manned. Oh, there's a gentleman. Well, at least I've got... There's just one gentleman. Yes, there is. And gentleman is dead. Okay. What else is over here? I didn't do all of this for just killing a gentleman who was not gonna give me something, right? Like, there was a point to this, right? Oh, there was another way around here. This just loops back round. Okay. I'm done with it. Hooray. Still only have one flask left. Ooh. You. Flask. Give me flask. How many flasks did I get? 3. So that's not bad. I don't really care to fight these rot slimes. The smithing stone I will never use. Well, I can't say never, but I'm probably not going to use for quite some time. Cool. Armorer's Cookbook. Okay, I think that's everything that I can figure out. That's from over there. Now that we're giving Redman Castle a good, you know, thorough look-see. I will, no matter what happens, I will heal up before boss. Oh, hey, there's one of these boys. Also fought a few more of these boys. And that's usually how they go. Ooh, a flamberge. And an even lower smithing stone. Oh, I should probably just top off. Just in case. Assuming there's just gonna be something up here. Smithing stone 5. Could have actually been useful once upon a time, but I didn't realize all this was. This is probably up here, especially. It's probably always been accessible, but maybe not. I have not actually paid attention. Beware behind. Oh no, that's probably it was probably closed before now. Okay, so we have a boss battle, which I will go to once I've checked out over here, because I don't expect that there's anything new. Oh, there is a new gentleman. There we go. But I'm not gonna die to the fodder. So now some of the layout of this place makes so much more sense, because there's actual enemies here. But oh, I hate that. Mainly because I always hate that. Oof. Just saw his soul leave his body. So guy down there. There's a big boy machine that's not worth killing. Ouch. I did also notice that due to my infusion silliness, I did actually, which I should have recognized this when I did it. The ship's no longer 100%. It's not, at least I don't think it's because of the Ash War. I think it's probably because I put cold damage on it, which I didn't need to do. The cold damage does nothing for me. It was just funny. Ta-da! And done. Oh. Just quietly. One of these. Get behind this gentleman. Ouch. No. I cannot die here. Okay. Oh, no. I really shouldn't have gotten that. That really should have happened earlier. Thankfully getting back here won't be too hard. And I can do it with more flasks. I can just do... Okay. I do not need to actually care about anything else. Do they come back? Doesn't look like it. Okay, he's gone. Nobody else over here. Down here, I just want to pull him. Okay. Okay. I'm not actually super worried about the crossbow, man. As long as I have the ability to do that. Got him. Yeah, I can do that too. I can be annoying and obnoxious too. Okay. I can get this backstab. I'm sure of it. At very least, I can get an attack off before he turns around. Okay. Well, have fun down there. I'm going to take your treasure. Smithing stone 6. That's actually pretty useful now. Is he still down there? Huh. I don't know where he went. But I'm gonna... I guess I'm gonna kill him. Level up? No, can't do that. That'd be too easy. I have no clue what's behind this door. I just was told that there was a boss back here. Oh, it's a misbegotten. Oh, what? Oh, because I probably haven't. Oh, and a Crucible Knight. Okay, now the Crucible Knight. I don't know if I've actually dealt with a Crucible Knight in its own right. Let's do this. Ah, I should have done that first. But the Misbegotten was going down so fast. Actually, I should probably look about upgrading him if I could. Okay, so now that that's not gonna throw me off guard, and also this. Reverse. Okay. I have also been informed that apparently the Mimic tier is considered the best of the Sacred Ashes. So actually having it this early in the game. And I think it's because of the fact that, A, it's got a bit of health. Oh, I hit that. I think I even knew he did that. Ouch. And I hate when the game decides, oh crap. When the game's like, yeah, you know, you wanted to beat. Oh, he's got. Oh crap. Okay, that's rough. And there's 20,000 runes just gone. The Misbegotten's not hard. And honestly, I think I'd rather save the Mimic tier for the second phase. With the Crucible Knight. Because the Crucible Knight is a lot harder to deal with. Assuming that I don't just love it though. And I'm just gonna now get double slammed. Worse. Ouch. And I just got killed. That's... Okay. This doesn't feel outside my realm. I'm just being sloppy. Very, very sloppy. One second. Just realizing that I would like my dashboard up. I can't see my dashboard. And while I can see chat, I would just like to see dashboard as well. Yeah, let's keep using this. First miss. Okay. Probably also. Okay. I feel like this is the best I've done. Okay. Yep. Ouch. And he kills me as I roll out. I really like his whole moveset. Again, I wish I could just get the Misbegotten burned down on and have the Mimic tier for that second half of the fight. I will give this another like 1 or 2 goes, and then maybe we'll just head off and do this later. Okay. I didn't expect to get caught on him there. Him needing to trade between the two of us is actually pretty solid. We can keep on both sides of him. I can get it. There we go. The Ruins Greatsword. I would have even had enough to level had I not lost all my runes. I want to see what's up here now. See if anything's changed. Okay, it has changed. Okay, so I have access back out to here. Doesn't look like there's anything real important that's different. This door is still just an unopenable door. Just open back up after he was gone. Which, okay, whatever. You can get to Radahn's boss fight many other ways. By many other ways, I mean one, and that's teleporting into it, but... Okay. What is that? Oh, just Red Maiden Castle Plaza, okay. Curious if it was called after the bosses. It's not. So let us... And I actually think this clears out that. So let us go back to Round Table Hold, because I would like to do some upgrading there. Could have done it earlier, but I completely forgot I wanted to do it. Yep, I am.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Okay. I am literally just low on runes, and I have... Let's use like 2 of these. Yeah, just 10,000.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Yep. I will say there was one boss that I say is mildly unique. Okay, I did one extra than I needed to. That we did do. And I'm gonna go very clear that I say mildly. And we've seen it already. But the Magma Worm Makar. He is apparently the only named Magma Worm, but I also, while we were out there, fought an entirely another Magma Worm, and apparently I'm assuming there are areas where they're just chilling.
In this ash.
Can you do something? Maybe it's... I think I might need to go to Altus. Which is where we are going to head as soon as... So, there's a couple things we can do right now. And I kind of want to do this. And then I think we'll go help Alexander. And then Altus? Yeah. Then Altus. So I think we're going to come at Altus from a different direction. I also found out, you know that big dragon corpse over by Fort Faroth? My description of that is incorrect in one way. It is in fact not a dragon corpse. It is a dragon alive. Ooh, Lore Ghost. Dry as a bone. Will dragons surrender your strength? Let me feast upon your heart. Yeah, the big dragon. Over there, it's probably like one of those white mounds. Yeah, if you walk close enough, it gets up and roars at you. And gives you a nasty debuff. And apparently there is a reason to kill it. For an item that it gives. Hi, friend. Okay, time to start this whole thing. Okay, so that drops down. I don't get a choice there. This means I don't have a way back up. Oh, I guess we're going down now. That was completely the wrong button. Bye, friend. Third stone key. I did also use a few of those. Because there was an area that required them. And so there's, I don't know if this is a special tower. I assume this is just a tower to do Radahn's stone. It's just obnoxious. Well, it's stone. His rune. It's just obnoxious. So, and how you get up top. Apparently there is also a boss here. And I am a god. God among mortal men. Wow. He's right, but wow. How could he have predicted this place that rains a lot? Dragon Barrow does rain a lot. And another fun fact that I was informed. So, Hot Man City. You can't get in. They're just little challenges. And that's it. That's all. Which is kind of disappointing and depressing. So, to get to this boss, I know I have to get up the tower first. The boss is up the tower, is down below, but you have to get up into the tower first. That is what I was told. What? Grace dwells within the inhabitants of the land between lingering residue of gold gain multitude of runes. The Newmen are said to have come from outside the lands between and are in fact of the same stock as Queen Marika herself. Interesting. That just an item I already got? I think it was. Hunched over figure. Are we getting up to a point where we can get inside? I think so. Fine Tower of Caelid. Okay. That's down. About this? This also down? No, this is up. Let's go up first. And probably just activate Radahn's rune. But I don't know, because I've not actually done this before. Because this game is very long. That is kind of the thing. Like, there are things I want to do. Okay. Got a crackle from my TV. I wasn't sure if we were hitting crackle zone. Not yet. Occasionally, my audio equipment's perfectly fine. And it's actually, I know what causes the crackle and stuff. It's just not an easy thing to fix. It's a weirdness of one of the audio programs I'm using to route audio so that I can have everything set up nice and cleanly, where I can be turning stuff on, turning stuff off, all that. Restore power to the Great Rune. Radahn's Great Rune. So, what does Radahn's Great Rune do? Raises maximum HP, FP, and stamina. So, things that I know about this Great Rune in particular. This is better late game. This one is better early game. Because right now, the +5 to all stats most likely raises my health more than just the straight plus. But that will not always be true. Well, and actually that also depends on how high I get my values up. I was talking to someone who has their health at a solid 60. Okay. We're gonna go down. We're gonna see what's down below this tower. Because it's in Dragon Barrow, I am fully prepared for it to be out of my league. Nothing I can do with this amount of runes. I think most of these are actually the runes that I accidentally gave myself, so. Be wary of right, therefore surprise attack ahead. Come on. That was real close. And really shouldn't have been. Sucks. I could see this getting real wacky. Especially if... Yep. Okay. Let's have some fun. Okay. As cool as that area looks for someone who put a message over there, I think that message is going to be something akin to despair. Also, a thing I probably should have known, but I have never actually known. That's not good. Okay, so that means that fall is death. That. Which means I do need to fall down here. So I have never known that that's what those are useful for. Ah, okay. That's actually fine. I'm 110% good with that being how they get me down here. I don't know how to get up from here. Oh. Quick question. You don't. Okay. Assuming... I'm not positive that that's where I'm supposed to be going. But it does look a lot more inviting than the alternative. Okay. And honestly, I'm just gonna... They did that on purpose. Those rat bastards. They did that on purpose. And they know it, too. That is very much a From Software... Doot, doot, doot. Oh, nope. That's gonna. I didn't need those runes anyways. I didn't realize I needed to do a middle jump there. I forgot. Okay. That just means it's time to go running. Hey, look, my rune's back. Okay. Jump. 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 That is mean and evil. I'm assuming that's a shortcut. No. Okay, so this has a wall. Okay. Hoping for better than that. I'm assuming this is a shortcut to the midway point. First off, okay, so first ladder. Okay. Alright, what's up the ladder? In this small tunnel we go. I do also have my wrong hat on. Just now realizing this. Oh. Up the ladder is a shortcut. I assume they both followed me. Then I'm gonna wander around because I want to see what's over here. How little damage do I do? Super little! Actually, you know what? Doesn't matter. I have the shortcut. Through being smart or stealthy, just run right through them. Whee! This is where I wish I was fishing in spells. And what did I get? I got a whole rune arc for my trouble. It wasn't worth it. Goodbye. I said goodbye. A, the drop attack is a different button. B, I jumped out way too early. Go again. That enemy is making me think that this is probably a little out of my level range. These guys actually aren't that hard. I just have to not be impatient. Bye. Okay. Village corpse. And send it back up. I'm looking for a down. Looking for a down. That honestly does look like the only place I can fall down onto. It worked and I didn't die. So I call that a success. And now we're going real low. And that looks like a grace. I'm pretty sure I know why there's a grace here. Knowing that there is a boss at the bottom of this tower. Nope. So I had been informed that the guy standing outside of the Liurnia Tower A, dropped something, and B, is a regular enemy somewhere else. I was not informed that this is where it would become a regular enemy. And traverse the mist. I'm probably not. Oh. There's just you as a boss. Oh, and I do so little damage. But what if there were two of me? How do you feel about there being two of me? aka twice the number of openings for me to hit. I also did find out that there is a funny way to actually cheese the Mimic Tier boss, which makes a lot of sense. I don't like that. Yeah, we're not doing the God's Gonna puzzle right now. I was pretty sure with all of the rest of the stuff around here I wasn't gonna do it, but that was fun to goof and try. But apparently with it makes utter sense, because the Mimic Tier spawns with the items you are currently wearing. We're going to War Master Shack just to do a small thing, and then we will be moving on. Since it wears exactly what you're wearing, if you walk into the boss fight naked, with no weapons out, okay. That was a whole lot of bluster. I'm pretty sure this was probably something I was supposed to find a lot earlier, but I didn't. Okay. Actually, you know what? Equipment. And I'm feeling like we're gonna see an Everjail over here. But this thing reminded me of the area near Pop Man. I wanted was to fight as a warrior to the last. So why, O guidance of grace, will this door not open? Use Duelist Finger to write a red summon side in competitive multiplayer begin once you have summoned a player from another world. Okay. All red effigy, Duelist World Finger. And is this just a... I'm assuming there's nothing here. Yeah, I assume there's nothing here. But I did want to come out and check it out. In case it was, because apparently from the sounds of it, I think there are multiple of the Pop Mans. Big Pop Man. And he gives different trials. They're not always combat. And apparently the rough part of the combat one that we did is he pulls from player builds. I don't think you're fighting another player, but it's still a player's build, which means that sometimes it's bullshit. For lack of a better phrase. Okay. So, item crafting. I've got a whole bunch more stuff I can craft. But most important is I can craft oil pots. And I have a ton of melted mushrooms. So Alexander, my good buddy and my good pal. I also have a whole bunch of these for when we were doing stuff in Caelid. You wanted to be slippery. How's that?
By the gods, you are a man. This will have me as slippery. I have a good feeling. Right.
Okay.
Give me a...
You do have a bunch of cracks.
My thanks
How
to
do
you and
keep...
your razor-sharp wits. Oh. As a token of my thanks, I'd like you to have
Thanks.
this. Oh, dearie me. I'm oilier than a toad. Yeah, there were countless oil jars back where I'm from, actually. And now I know what it's like to be one of them.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, I've
indeed.
seen it.
I too have a home, though it is one to which I have vowed not to return. So, I thought I might look out from atop the cliff. But as I drew closer and closer, pow, wouldn't you know it, I was perfectly stuck in that blasted hole. I can feel the warriors inside admonishing me for my mawkishness. To walk the path of champions, one cannot cleave to the past.
Okay.
I'm headed to the Fiery Mount in the north. I can strengthen myself there without fear of cracking this vessel. I will forge myself anew in its flames.
Okay.
headed to
I
the
do
flag and strength I will
want to
forge.
know how you managed to get stuck in there. Because you've done it not just once, but twice. And I do believe you can actually find him a third time if you don't go rushing off to the festival. Oh yeah, that was another thing I was going to do real fast, because this shouldn't take too long. I've done one of these already, but there's a lot of them. It's also not a new fight for me, so... And I knew these fights existed. I just didn't quite know where they were. Because I had heard about them beforehand, because it was someone talking about good old Asylum Demon. So you know what? Let's make this a fun, grand old time. So, if you played Dark Souls 1, you will recognize this guy's moveset. He is literally just the Asylum Demon. Just reskinned for a new game. You can do it. Yay, my mimic something. Enemy felled. Cerulean Crystal Tier, Ruptured Crystal Tier. So, even though I'm just going to do a walkabout around this tree, what I've been informed is that when there is an Nerd Tree avatar around, you do not have any other crystal tiers. Less crack tiers. I almost died like an idiot. Okay, yeah. We do have the Everjails. I think for the most part, I'm gonna start peeking my head into them. But I'm not gonna do them, but I don't actually want to do that right now. We're gonna go up to Magma Worm Makar. This was the boss fight I did do off camera, but we will see more of his like. More of his ilk. But he does open up another way onto Altus Plateau. Because there is, in fact, 3 ways onto Altus Plateau. We did the most straightforward. No, probably not the most straightforward. This was probably the most straightforward because it is just climb up and fight a boss and get up. But the one that's most directly told to you, I guess. Through the main quest. This one was told to us by Latena. Which I have been informed Latena's quest is way far away. So it's not like that's going to be any issue anytime soon. There's my grace. Okay, I want to see how rough are these enemies. Okay, they're a little rough. That's just to bat me away. They're not incalculably difficult. They're a little rough. I also wonder, because there's not that many of them. I've only... Looking all over at this point, I see 2. The one I just killed, and the one that's chilling on that cart top. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so they're around, but there's not too many of them. So this seems to be where all of the carts are headed. Are these all those carts that I think they are. The ruler's mask and the ruler's robe. So, I have been informed, like, I think there's nothing going on. Why do I keep, dancing in and out when all I want to do is look at this? Luxurious robe. Okay. That's not interesting. Mask in the image of a wizened sage. Customary dress among lords of smaller nation increases face. Such a mask illustrates qualities of an ideal lord, chiefly wise and possessing certain defang geniality. One at the center of society often finds these qualities most expedient. Okay. Neat. Oh. Okay. Hi. Ouch. You hurt. You hurt. Mimic tear. Do me proud. Or at least give me an opening so I can do me proud. And he left. Okay. I was aware that one other dragon did that. And I'm glad it was this one. Oh, which I should also do the other dragons that I've come across. That I think I can do. The rot one is rough. Okay, I guess. Well, that went a lot faster than I expected. I will leave the dogs alone. That felt just a little cruel. So, there's the rest of Altus that we were on that side of this camp. And now, ooh, catacombs. I also found out his name. Let me real fast. He's got a weapon. Rosus. Rosus's axe. Usher of Death, Rosus, who shows the path to the catacombs throughout the lands between, is depicted on this ritual axe. I did not even notice that. The dead easily lose their way and have always been in sore need of guiding hand. Rosus's summons raise the axe aloft to summon those lost in death. 3 skeletons will appear at a distance and attack in tandem before vanishing. Yeah. Meet Rosus. Oh, the beast eye quivers. So, it looks like there's another boatman. Who just summoned a giant skeleton. I was not even dealing with you yet, boatman. Okay, that's just a Stormhawk feather. Where are you? Mariner. Boatman. Boatman. Boatman, I don't actually know where you're at. And I feel like it's unfair. Oh, there you are, Boatman. I don't know what he was doing until I got away. I did just kill myself. But I lived, see? Okay. Let's actually interact with that pipe proper. Ooh, golden roa. I assume that's better roa berries. Okay. Hip, 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 hip. Where is he at? Did he again go all the way? Yeah, he did. Okay, so that's just how he starts this boss fight, meaning it's not even worth Ta-da! Enemy fell. Death roots and video summons. Which I assume was that big guy that he was doing. So Rosus is pointed this way. But these are ruins. And it is something that I have been noticing is that ruins tend to have stuff in them. Every ruins, there is always stuff. Somewhere. Game. Okay. What's this guy? Thanks, game. Thanks, other players. You're so useful. The need to double tap everything is mildly frustrating. Should be somewhere here. Problem is it can be anywhere in the ruins. Okay, I am feeling pretty on level right now. Actually, I'm actually feeling a little above level. Which is probably the truth of the matter, is I'm probably a little above, and here it is. Oh, I'm like, why can't I get in there? Because I need to use this. And sword stone key. Everything's still going alright, yeah. Yeah, okay. I do occasionally check to make sure my audio's still. Stay down. Stay extra down. So, and these places usually don't give much more than some form of talisman. This is why I'm getting to, like, a lot of these little places. If I find them on camera, sure, I'm going to do them. But I don't feel like going out of my way for them anymore. Because they make the game feel full, and it's a good way to get a lot of the items. Like, I like how the items are distributed amongst all these different places. But after a fashion, it gets a little samey. A Rosus, oh, there it is. I'm like, where's the catacombs? Like, even these catacombs, I'm not really intrigued about doing. Ruins ahead. Yeah, okay. Because I've done multiple ruined catacombs, and they're very much the same. Like, it'll all depend on whether I feel like just having... Because some days I'll feel like doing stuff like this. I'm sure I will. Other days I will not. Other days I'll be like, you know what sounds fun? Progress. You know what this isn't? Progress. I do also technically know the name for this zone. For this is Mount Gelmir. Gelmir, sorry. That tells you how much I know about it. I know it from what someone else has told me. Which all that they told me was that, hey, that's Mount Gelmir. Because we were trying to talk about an area, we were trying to talk about this particular area on the map, and it was just easier for them to call it by its name. And that's the extent of what I know. Welcome to everything I know about Mount Gelmir. I have a guess that Volcano Manor's possibly up here. Up and around here somewhere. Okay, that's a golden seed. I might actually have enough golden seeds to get another flask. I don't know the maximum number of flasks. And unlike in previous games, there are more flask items than there are flasks. Okay, do not want to be around these guys, because these guys do just do death. As they always have, these guys have the insta-death mechanic. If that bar fills up ever at any point in time, you just die. How many more swordstone keys do I have? I have 4. Okay. It looks like this requires 2 swordstone keys. And I should be down to 2 now. Yeah. I wish they would have told me that, and I didn't have to look and see that, because it just said use swordstone key. And that's an easy way to lose a key. I don't know what's down here, nor do I know if it's important right now. Since I've kind of dead-ended most of my quests, the only one I really have left to do at this point is Ronnie's quest. And Ronnie's quest is a little too hard for me. Right at this moment. I could have gotten my friend to come around and help me do Ronnie's quest. We even discussed it, but it's definitely something that I want to do on camera, so it was like, and, well, she doesn't have any problem, like, coming on camera. She's done it with other people to help. I also kind of just want to do a lot of this on my own. Like, getting walked through, like, and she's playing with a high-level character usually, so it's usually, let's watch me get walked through an area. Which, when I'm just, like, chilling out, having a good time with a friend, like, I have no problem with that. Her and I, she is the first person I did Souls co-ops with. We did a full run of DS1, started DS2, but this is back when I was in college and I got busy, and then her computer, like, died. And she lost all of her saves and everything. And then Fort Lade. Oh, hey, it's Smo. It's Fire Smo. It's nice to know that this fort is here. I don't know if I could do it right now. What I'd actually like to see and find is the map fragment for Mount Gelmir. Our weapon is a little over-leveled. I do know that. I'm assuming that being what looks to... Hey, you remember how I mentioned how magma worms are just a thing? Look at a magma worm just being a thing. And look at me being horrendously underleveled for it. You know how I was saying that I felt kind of overleveled for this zone? Okay, we'll come back to that. How far is he gonna come? Okay, he's turning around. Okay, I do think to get to Mount Gelmir, I'm gonna have to go via one of the upper paths. To at least get to the... I gotta be up there to get to most of the stuff. So let's actually go to the Grand Lift of Dectus. This should be the bottom of the Grand Lift, though. Wasn't there a... I don't know if there was actually a thing up. Uppus. Let's go, Uppus. Take me, Uppus. Hoist medallion. We have seen this already. I do not care. Ooh, a cool thing, which I don't know if I'll do on channel, but it is a neat thing to let people know. There is a mod out for this that does what they call seamless co-op, which means you can co-op without getting booted or anything. Even death does not boot you. Death just takes you back to the last race you rested at. Teleportation does teleport everyone. And I believe requires like almost a voting system. But sitting down, and everyone check the Discord messages if you heard that. I don't actually know if that came across. But everyone that, like, whenever you sit down, it does reset the world for everyone, just to avoid any desync issues. I'm gonna real fast while I'm running check out what that message was on Discord. Good. 1 second. What? I'm gonna just walk here. Can I give a cool view so everyone can see a thing and look for your house? I don't know. It was someone who decided to do an at everyone in a server that I'm in. Great. Now everyone's upset. I also think it like double sent the message, so that makes everyone even more upset. But yeah. So if you do want to play, and it also apparently works with other mods, so long as everyone does have the mods installed, which is neat. Yeah, that's just a thing. I think I do need to go. Yeah, I need to go down and over. Might as well get down there and start, like, grabbing some of the key locations. Like this church that's right here, which has a sacred tear in it, if I know churches. And also looks like it has rot dogs out front. Ta-da! Ta-da! I realized standing in that caused bleed. Cool effect. I'm hoping that brings me close to go pick up my stuff. I'd also bring up so I can see stream again. On all my devices. All of the devices, all of the streams. I do love how I did successfully kill him. We successfully killed each other. Is he not gonna respawn? Did I just lose his item? Probably. Okay, that looks like another tower. Which I do want to at least grab. Oh, that's so interesting. Touch the 3 phantom crests. The Mirage Map Riddle. Okay, there's one here. Touch Phantom. There's one to the north. Yep. Tried to buy one of those guys. Got him. And the last one. Way down south, but kind of following this here road. Okay. I'm not entirely desiring to deal with whatever those are. We're gonna go around. They're an enemy. Of that I'm sure. Real close, so should be somewhere near here. Tells me I'm close. Where is it relative to this? I would assume north-ish. Hey, you're just gonna respawn. Right attacking what? Okay, try attacking over here. Rolling required ahead. Oh, it's this rock. That took me a second because I thought it was. Didn't see that guy wasn't oriented very well. Ooh, that's somebody's car. Hopefully not mine, because I'm not gonna look out right now. The fact that it only beeped once means probably not someone breaking into my vehicle. I don't even know if you guys could hear that. Okay, yeah, this is what I found. Now I'm interested to see, is the tower truly there now? That's just neat. Like, that is a neat little thing that really... Nothing was new about that. One second. Is this one of the paintings? No. Like, there's nothing new about this. It's still go to find 3 little hidden things and interact with them in some way. Prior to now, it's been little turtles and you stab them. This was just go and find something that you could kill. Those are the... Ooh, slumbering egg. I'm assuming that's a crafting reagent. Yes. Huh. Neat. And it gave something special, so that's also cool. Similar to the other tower in Liurnia, this one. Converted Fringe Tower. So it does seem like anyone that does something kind of special might be... Okay. Torrent. Torrent. Okay. Am I still technically in combat with the wolf? So this got me where I wanted to be, actually. Which was here. On my way up to Mount Gelmir. I don't actually really care about you guys. Yellow. Apparently Mount Gelmir's colors. Okay, that's just an Artaria leaf, which was not worth the blind panic. I think that's the... Oh, actually, I don't know what that is. I'll deal with that in a minute. This is some kind of little town. Okay. Yep. Hi, friend. That was fun, wasn't it? Victory sit. Okay, that um, freaked out the sound a little bit. Okay. I was actually fairly certain that that was an invader, because invaders are the only thing that pop you off your horse like that, and has been an indicator when I've been playing with people that, oh, an invader's here. So how do I get up there? My guess is down below. It's rather far down and not for horse traversal. Where? Thanks, game. I say game, but it's actually other players who are not being helpful. But this. That's also not helpful, but at least it's earlier. So it doesn't quite look like there's anyway up there. I'd have to, okay, that's I would have to be able to get up here. Okay. That's actually kind of neat. And I think I'm out of range of them now. Definitely out of range now, because I don't think even horizontally they can attack this far, so they definitely can't attack vertically this far. And I'm ever more getting out of their reach. Try left. Oh, thanks. Reach. Honestly, let's rest, because it's not like there's any reason not to rest. Kind of ran past most things. Gentlemen. Sorry, doggo. I was not going to get kicked off the cliff. Okay. So it's all about getting around to that space where I just was. Come on, Pumpkinhead. Rainbow stones lead the way to riches. How wonderful. That's a stake of America. Might be a way to another boss. Is this just a scion? One that I do hilariously little damage to. So that's where I want to be. Ooh, a rainbow stone. Hello.
Oh, hello? Yes. Strange place for a chance encounter, huh? I thought I could use a rest. Don't mind me. Go about your business. Right, over there. See that? Something shimmering.
Uh-huh.
I swear. What is it? Right over there. What is right over
Okay.
there?
Let's... Yep. There's one of these in all the games.
Well, if you really are that...
I wasn't, but you weren't going to talk to me otherwise I want to get stuff from you.
Then stay away from the Volcano Manor! Bye now!
I also didn't notice,
Take care!
and apparently this was something my friend, it took her a minute to notice. That in... Ooh. In Radahn's fight, when you summon Patches, Patches doesn't die. Patches just comes in and leaves. Okay. That's 31,000 souls that are just gone. I'm not too terribly worried about it. Trail ahead. He was like over here. Yeah, I probably can't. Volcano Manor is one of the places I would like to get to. Surprise. There be wolves. This is a building. Where's this? This one of... This might be a thing that I might need to do on camera eventually, if this is what I think it is. Because I didn't realize it when we did it, but there is a thing in... Yep, okay, yes. This is a hero's grave. Ooh, and the beast eye quiver's here too. Okay, so we'll probably do this one here. I don't know if I want to do it right now, but this has some interesting stuff. Oh, this is absolutely terrifying. Do I care about my... Okay, here it comes. And this is all I really want to show you guys. One of these in every Hero's Grave. We did the one in Limgrave. I don't know if there's one in Liurnia. I don't think there is, because I think we would have gone there. Oh yeah, you can't. You can't teleport out of a place you haven't beaten. I also figured that out. Because I wasn't quite sure that sometimes it lets you do it and sometimes it doesn't. It is entirely 100% based on if you have finished it or not. Oh, Patches is actually on my map, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna see if that's somewhere I can actually get to. Yeah, it's just mushrooms. Oh, he was still here, wasn't he? Just hidden between a few rocks.
Oh my! Well, Oh, so sorry for that. I meant to warn. Despite my best intentions, I've done you wrong. But here you are, standing tall and proud.
Yep.
All's well that ends well, eh? And my warning was
Mhm.
spot on. You tell me different. Stay clear of Volcano Manor. I heard the brutes there hunt tarnished, like animals.
Calm down, calm down.
Stay
He's gonna
clear
be
of
at Volcano
I heard
Manor.
the brutes.
How do I get over there? Falling's gonna be too far. Thankfully, I do think, actually real fast, I do think this is on the same level. Kinda glad I grabbed it now. This up or is this down? I can't actually tell right now. Looks like up. Okay. So I'd actually even been right here. I just missed that nascent butterfly. A lot of things it looks like I missed. Oh, there's Smithing's Town. Okay. First Mount Kenmere campsite. I'm thinking I'm gonna need to get to that Scion and get around him. Crafted Scion. I really don't want to fight him. How much damage is this Pumpkinhead type? Oh, actually, he'd be pretty easy to fight. I just wanted to take a swing at him to... Did Zion not drop down? He didn't. Didn't drop down. I'm gonna grab that and then go up. I'm finally glad that it seems like game and stream have both finally stabilized. So while I know the Scion's not down there, I half expect him now to be up here. Okay, these are mannequins. What are they doing up here? Alright. I'm just curious what's going on up here. Just really for this Trino's Lily? Actually, wait. Group ahead. Weird. Normally there's, like, something. Like, this guy, he at least guards this upper path here. Seems to be a secondary method. Getting up here seems to bring me a little bit higher.
Ah, welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way.
Okay, there's a merchant here, so I'm going to talk to the merchant.
Welcome, valued cut.
Yep, sorry about that.
Ah, how nice, Elise.
Okay, so he's got another swordstone key, and he's got the confessor set. In the guilty hood. Explosive great bolts. That's neat. Okay. The way he started talking real early made me worried that he may not be on the up and up. It does look like these two do converge up here. A lower sword. Sword monuments. Vault on Volcano Manor. Okay, so this is... Okay, Madness. Yep. Another Madness location. Okay, those are just Beastmen. Beastmen or whatever. Okay, there's a cave over here. Probably a Beastman's cave. I can say there has been one Beastman enemy that we encountered that I've not encountered yet. Well, I haven't encountered living yet. We have encountered it, though. Technically. There was one laying down in, and this fort. Fort Height, is that actually what it's called? But, the fort over in Limgrave, south of, the Mistwood. There was a dead, Beastman Mother, or whatever it's called. I have bought one of those now. Hey, you remember that the whole thing about a falling star beast being not a unique enemy. Welcome to the falling star beast. Not being a unique enemy. And that one's the harder version. Ooh, a phantom tree. Honestly, this is not as hard of an approach as it could be. Okay, I'm gonna go down there because that is oh hey, we get hands. Hands are back. Time for them to be handsy again. You know, that trap worked so well. And that trap works a little better. I didn't want this grace. And then I want to run away. I want to figure out where this connects up to. I think, if I'm right, it connects up to absolutely nothing, but that does look like a burned down minor Erd tree. And it's a slug boy. One of these boys. Ulcerated tree spirit. Hi guys. I really am just here for this item. Thank you. Please come again. Yep. The minor Erd tree. I do just want to check around the minor Erd tree for anything cool. It was really cool when you just stabbed yourself on fire. I'm avoiding a lot of fights because I want to kind of open up the map and see stuff for a little while. I believe that's Volcano Manor, which is where one of our friends went a while ago. Let's do this and get into there. Time is it? Okay. We're closing in on time to be done. I know there was one week that I ran actually real long due to all the stuff with Ronnie. So I might end this one. I don't know where this is going, or where this is going to lead me. If it starts to loop, I'll know it was a waste of my time. It was a waste of my time. that a pumpkin head? No, that's not a pumpkin head. Not unless Pumpkinhead has gotten a lot more metal since last I met him. I thought this mountain of fire. Okay, thanks, Alexander. Oh, and I'm dead. Really love to read that message, but I don't think the game's gonna let me. Hey Lorgos, what do you gotta see? Lord Rykard. If this putrid field of death is what your blasphemy would bring, then I can no longer abide. No one can. Is this another... Is Volcano Manor... I guess it makes sense that this was another legacy dungeon. I just didn't quite recognize that fact when everyone was talking about, like when the game was talking about it. It was probably told to me at some point specifically that it was, because I know I've talked to Joffrey, whatever, what's his butt, over at the place, specifically about all of the demigods. I thought this mountain fire, but I hardly feel anything. I'll have to head further down. Okay. I thought this a mountain of fire, but I hardly feel a thing. I'll have to venture further down. It's a lot harder to read as I was not trying to die. Does not open from this side. Okay. Oh hey, it's those two. I've seen pictures of those two. Now we can't attack.
Aren't you precocious? We rarely receive visitors to the Volcano Manor without invitation. Fascinating. And not unlike another guest we had long ago. So, tarnished. Have you ever harbored doubts about the burden of grace and the dogmatic ramblings of the fingers? If you have, why not join the Volcano Manor and fight with us, rise with us, against the earth?
Sure.
Your decision is most welcome. Now you belong to the Volcano Manor family. The drawing room lies down the hall. Make yourself comfortable. I am Tanith, the proprietress of this house. An honor to have you.
Do I sound crunchy? Okay, that should be better. I hope. Drawing room key though. I'm kind of already going against, so.
The drawing room is
Yeah.
through the hall.
Okay, make myself comfortable.
Use the key
Is
I
that all
handed
you got?
And
Okay, you
the
guess.
drawing room is through-
You don't
use the
talk.
key I handed.
Ooh, drawing room key. Perfume bottle. This is also a drawing room. Locked shut. Drawing room key. Large multi-room drawing room. Accusant finger. Letter from Volcano Manor.
You.
Hi.
What in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the weight
I
of
do.
my words. Well, as long as you understand what you're saying. I thought you were tarnished, bred by virtue. Perhaps playing that part
No,
led you
Ronnie
to your
did.
doubts, I wonder. But know that the path you walk is blasphemy and leads only to a miserable death. Before you consider hunting any of your own
Okay.
kind, think on that.
Okay.
This blasphemous path before you consider hunting any of your...
Hello
Hi.
again, brave Tarnished. It is a shame that I did not beckon you here with my own hand, but I am pleased that we meet again. Here at the Volcano Manor, under Lady Tanith's guidance. May you tread the path of valor. Brave
Okay.
Tarnished.
Most people don't have a lot.
Tanith's
But you, friend.
Oh, it's you, is it? Well, nice to see you again. So you've been invited as well, I see. Then we're comrades in arms henceforth. You watch my back, and I'll watch yours. Yes? I can tell. You're wondering about Lanya. Well, you see, after much internal debate, I've come to realize revenge is not the answer. According to Lady Tanith, I've got the stuff of champions. And champions, ironic as it is, are oft forced to walk a tainted path. It hit me like a bolt from the blue, that my former thoughts were simple naivety. Of course my heart weeps for Lanya. That unfortunate incident was a cruel twist of fate indeed. But succumbing to the pain and sadness caused won't make me a champion, will it? Lanya knows this, I'm certain. Fate has laid hard roads for us both, but such is true of any road trod by champions. I always resented these hands, their pale complexion, a far cry from any warriors, the shame of House Hoslow, but that won't be the case for long. They'll be darkened by grit once I've set out on the path of champions. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all.
Okay.
I always
So it
resent
sounds like
pale,
he's
but that won't
drinking
be
the
case for-
Kool-Aid full stop. I do just want this door open. Opening all the doors. And you cannot stop me. So, thing is, well, I don't disagree 100% with them. Like, I definitively have already chosen to go against Grace. It's gonna go against the Two Fingers, not necessarily against Grace. What, you gonna do anything to me if I go upstairs? Friend Opala, buddy old mine.
Did you read the letter left for you? That is the task, the Volcano Manor. You will be compensated once the deed, if you are loath to hunt your own kin. But you must leave this house. This is a war against... We have no place.
Okay,
for the
so read the letter. The letter is going to tell me what I want to know. I think I know what the letter's already going to ask of me, because... Well... written letter disclosing the name of Tarnished to be haunted, Old Knight Istvan. He can be found in Limgrave. Find the red mark on your map for the exact location. Okay, so red mark on my map. I also need to talk to Vare still. Oh, it's here. Okay. What time is it? How much? It is time to be done, but I want to see what's up these stairs. Curiosity. Outsider head, but praise precious item. Pizza cutter. They liked the weapon so much from Bloodborne. Brought it back. I now own a pizza cutter. Yay. Okay, well. There. There was at least one more thing. Okay, so I'm assuming, because there's a ton of stuff here. Raya. Raya's here. Where's Raya? Oh Raya, where be you? It's Raya. Yeah, I did come.
Brave
You are
Tarlander
Raya,
lady.
and my brain was confusing you with another character. Anyways, this is locked shut, and we will come back to this next time. Welcome to Volcano Manor, guys. We might just be morally dubious at this point. Don't know where you'd get that idea, considering that I was going along with Ronnie's plan. You know. And all things that came before. So, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Elden Ring, and I will eventually get the VODs up on the VOD channel, and eventually you guys on the VOD channel will be seeing this. So, bye. Secret VOD channel extra. Just for you VOD watchers. Have a good day. Bye.